Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. Um, like usual, I just want to sit there and give a few minutes to get some people, up in the chat and everything like that. We got a lot to talk about. My voice is kind of off because I'm getting over a cold. I actually got a leg. That's awesome. Thank you. And first person. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm still getting over a cold. So my voice is going to be a little loud, unfortunately. So maybe when I get like seven people in, we could sit there and start talking about the whole Michelle Stafford thing and the soaps and everything like that. You know how we usually do um, when I go live. So, like usual, I'm gonna sit there and wait. I've been trying to find the video. Seriously. Crystal Williams is in the chat. What's good? How you doing today? How is your day going so far? Oh, also, there's gonna be times when I'm gonna blow my nose. I know it's kind of gross, but I'll try to do it off camera because I know how it looks. But yeah, I'm still getting over a cold. Felicia is in the chat. How are you doing? You're a new face. Black Mon is in the chat. How are you doing today? All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, so how's everyone day? How's everyone day going? Everyone's good. Janet is in the chat. How are you doing today? How was everyone's weekend? How was everyone's weekend? I'll probably just, in all reality, Felicia quiet. Juanita, what is good? How are you doing? Ottawa 19, Ottawa 20 is in the chat. How are you doing today? Oh, okay, all right. Well, I hope the sale goes well, Janet. I hope the sale goes well. Yeah, Black man, I'm trying. I'm trying. Thank you. Oh, Janet. Well, I kind of got this. This is like secondhand news. I got this from James JLJ Media. Some fans. I got to emphasize that some fans went off on Michelle Stanford's daughter. They started calling her names. They started bullying her, and she had enough. And she went on Instagram. She was yelling. She was cursing. Like she was pissed. Okay. And so I want to sit there and post a question today about was she in the right? And I posed this question because James was like, well, I think that she was in the right, and she had the right to then go off, and she had a right to, yada yada yada. Queen of the South is good. I mean, what's good? How you doing today? Queen of the South, I'm doing good. I mean, I'm getting over a cold, and my voice, my throat, it feels like somebody kicked me in my throat, and I'm just now starting to feel better, especially when I wake up. Yeah, yeah, Janet, you're right. Yeah, Black man. I mean, I don't blame her either, Juanita. Oh no, it's all good, Juanita. I mean, it's all good, Juanita. And Black man, I don't blame her. No, Juanita, you good. You good. Janet, yeah, but not the best move. Yeah, Janet. Here's the thing. When I sit there and try to look at these situations, I try to look at it from both sides. Was she in the right? She's entitled to her feelings. And as a parent, I'm not a parent, so I can't sit there and speak for that. I get that she. Yeah, Janet. I hope I feel better. Thank you. Thank you. It's starting to go away now a little bit, but you can tell, you can hear in my voice. I'm still like when I woke up and I started. I don't know. Sometimes I like to sit there and keep like note journals or whatever, and just hear myself talk. It was like wow. It my voice was my voice sounded like I smoked like for 30 years. That's how I felt when I woke up. Um, yeah, no, Jen, it's not a flu. I've had the flu. It's just a regular cold with a sore throat, but it's starting to feel better. But again, I understand that she felt the need to go off. My issue is Michelle Stanford is known for being on YNR. So when you have a star that's yelling and cursing and going off on IG or whatever, you're not just representing yourself, you're representing a brand. You're representing everyone who has worked at YNR for over 50 something years. You know, people look at that and they're like, oh, I don't, you know how sometimes people are just oversensitive, like, oh, well, I'm not gonna sit there and watch YNR anymore, and I can't believe that you just have one of your stars just going out there yelling at the fans, and it's bad PR is what it comes down to. It's bad PR, and it doesn't put a positive spin on YNR. And so I'm honestly tell you the truth, I hope that she doesn't get too much backlash at work, you know. And I'm pretty sure every parent would understand that. Every parent that works at YNR would understand that. They would understand that. So it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, Janet. Unfortunately, yeah, yes, black man, yeah, and it sucks. It sucks. You shouldn't have, on one hand, you shouldn't have to sit there and quit social media. You shouldn't. But when you're in that position, you're in a different ballpark. And unfortunately, there's certain things that you have to sit there and give up because it's just toxic. Auto 19. Oh, you love morally great characters? Yep. Auto 19. I feel like everyone in the chat knows that you love morally great characters. And also, I still got to find this anti-hero stuff. Heard of an anti-villain? Oh yeah, Auto. See, I got so used to you being Auto 19. It's gonna take me a little bit. Okay, I got you. Yeah, Janet Corporate. They won't. They won't. They'll look at that and be like, "Oh, this is bad for the company." You know. No, Felicia, I 100% agree with you. There's lines that people cross. Is one thing if they're yelling and they're cursing at her. It's another thing when you start going after somebody else's child. That is unacceptable for so many reasons, Felicia. So I get it, I get it. You know, I don't. Here's the thing. I don't blame her, but I try to look at it from the whole point of view. On one hand, yeah, she's totally in the right because she's defending her child, and that's something you just don't do. But then I also look at it like, how is this going to look on a company? You know, Eh, it's one of those things where I'm very torn, and I can see both sides of it, and that's why I want to sit there and pose the question. Sucks. Sanford is in the chat. Sanford, do you watch YNR or Young and the Restless? By the way, YNR was actually good this week for the most part. YNR was actually really good. Oh, okay. So, do you hear about the Michelle Stanford thing when she went off on people on Instagram for going after her daughter? This is the problem. Like people, you have fans and you just have fanatics. Yeah, no, Felicia, I agree. Stanford, just a short version. People went after her daughter. Like fans attacked her daughter. They called her names on social media. And Michelle Stanford got tired. She went off on Instagram. She started yelling, cursing, using words that I'm just not going to use um, in this live. But she went off on people, and so the question is, was she in the right? Because as a parent, as a human being, we understand that. But when you associate Michelle Stanford, you associate her with Y&R, the company that has been around for 50 something years. And so it just comes down to a bad PR move, you know? It sucks. It sucks. I was watching past live with James about the he almost quit YouTube because of the whole AdSense thing. Yeah, Stanford, I don't blame her either. I get it. Okay, Outdoor 19, I mean that's your opinion. That's your opinion, but I'm pretty sure people like Holly Berry and Nina Long will probably have something to say about that. No, Felicia, she wasn't going. Here's the thing. She was just yelling and cursing. Sanford, J Lo's a little kind of overrated. No, Felicia, she wasn't going. She was just talking just to a blank audience, like like she just went on Instagram and she just started yelling and cursing at people for going after her daughter, which I get. You know, people are fans. I mean, fanatic. They don't like her. You want to go after Michelle? That's fine. You don't talk about Michelle Stanford's daughter. This is where you cross the line. And she had enough. Yeah, she went off. But the question is, Felicia, was she in the right? Because we can all agree on some level that she did what anyone would do. But when as far as PR, being attached to Y&R, it's not really Auto 19. Yeah, you hate family friendly. Yeah, okay. Oh, once again, that's your opinion, Auto 19. Um, and you hate Disney. Okay. All right. But it's not a good look, is what it comes down to. And I feel like there might be some backlash. Who knows? Juanita, that's a good question. I didn't catch what they were saying about her daughter. You know, I don't know the severity of how bad it was, but I feel like at this point, it doesn't matter to some extent. Whatever it was that they were saying was bad enough where it affected her daughter, and she went off. And I don't blame her, but you know, this was right, and then this was right for the company. As far as her job and her representing, you know, representing the company. Every time she goes on, people are gonna sit there and remember her as Phyllis. She goes to the store, that's how people are gonna recognize her. Um Hell, there's a lot of actors I wouldn't even know, but if I saw them in real life, I'll probably call them by the character's name. But it is the word. Yeah, no, Black man, I get it. Oh, Sanford, you heard a spoiler for GH. I want to know what the spoiler is. Oliver 19, I love Adora Origin. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Darker and edgy. Yeah, no, we get that all 19. Um, the thing is, when you put yourself out in the spotlight, when you put yourself out in the spotlight, you're gonna get good and bad stuff. You- exactly, Queen of the South. I want to know what that spoiler is too. Um, and that's just something that you sign up for. And unfortunately, anyone that you're with, they kind of sign up for that by proxy. You know, I don't like it. I don't agree if she. I don't know if she. I don't think that she's dating anyone. But if she was dating someone and they went after him by proxy, this is the life that you sign up for. And anyone that comes in your life that's already in your life, I'm not just saying that they're fair game, but you put them out there, even if it was unintentional. That's what you did. But it's just one of those things where it's like it sucks because like James said, you. Oh, Sanford, is it NCIS or one of the NCIS shows? Because I heard that he might have been on that. Hmm, wow, that's interesting. He's leaving the show. Well, I mean, for right now it's a rumor, but if it's true, hmm, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really miss him the first time he left, so I'm not exactly too. Yeah, Janet, better opportunities for him. The actor that plays Dante Dominic, he was in a movie where he was fighting space vampires. So I don't know exactly how much that that better opportunity was, but if he's going to be on NCIS or one of the shows, more power to him. I do love those shows. Of course, my personal favorite is CSI Miami. Just saying. Yeah, Stanford. I mean that's the business. That's the business. People are still mad that Brando actually, that Brando, that they killed off Brando. Like I'm reading that people are still mad that Brando's off, and I'm just like, why? What was Brando actually adding to the show that when you go in there, you're just like, oh, he's missing his. He brung such. He was so great at, and he did this. We're not going to talk about looks because I think that's the job requirement. But what did he really bring to the table? And I feel like the same people that got upset when Finn left, they're like, oh, well, Finn made Steppy happy. I'm like, so that's what he brought to the show to make somebody else happy? He was just a prop for somebody else? What did Okay, if you're a Brando fan, what did Brando actually bring to the table? Later on, not when he first started, he had a really interesting storyline. What did he bring to the table later on? Yeah, Jen, I was trying to find it on YouTube because usually they'll have it on YouTube, but I couldn't even find it. So yeah, they probably took it down. Yeah, Stanford and the one sunny kid that they got, Black man, not a damn thing. Exactly. But yeah, Stanford, the only person that they actually um have now is Michael, who don't like him, and Christina, who's kind of in the middle. She's supporting her dad. Janet, it must have been something. I want to hear it personally, but Valerie is in the chat. What's good? Watching Minar or Young and the Restless? Juanita, same thing. Same thing. If they would have went that route with Sonny, I would have been like, fine, keep him. Remember when he came in there and he helped Sonny take out those guys that was robbing Charlie's? It was a great scene. I loved it, and I loved the fact that they were working together. You know what ended up happening? You know what ended up happening? Sasha came in there, she had a meltdown, and she was like, please don't do it again. Please, Brando, I can't lose you. Don't do it again. I was like, don't do anything fun? You mean don't be a fun and interesting character? All right. I guess I could do that. I guess I could just be your crutch. That works too. That's what they did. That's what they did. Riley, you act like I'm wrong now. That's the thing. I don't feel like I'm wrong. I mean, it's just my opinion, of course, but I don't feel like I'm wrong. Also, I know you're people are just coming in. I was just basically saying that yeah, family. The sad thing is I kinda wish I was. People that's just coming in, my voice is a little off because I'm still getting over a cold and my throat is starting to feel better, but at one point it's like somebody took their boot and kicked me in the throat. I am not joking. But feeling a little bit better now, so I'm happy. I was like, I woke up and I'm like, I'm supposed to sit there and go on. Yeah, Riley, I'm definitely gonna get some tea after this. I was like, the hell with it. I'm still gonna sit there and come on live because I got stuff to talk about. I got stuff to talk about. So we're gonna sit there and talk. We're gonna chat. We're gonna have a good time. So yeah, yeah. And my damn fork is all the way over there. Uh, wish I had telekinesis. I could just bring it over. But yeah, I don't know. I was sitting there just thinking about some of this stuff because I was listening to James live, um, and he was sitting there talking about how Twitter is still toxic. Like he's staying off of Twitter. He's not going on Twitter anymore because you know he feels that Twitter's toxic. A lot of soap opera, a lot of commentators, a lot of actors are constantly getting crap on Twitter. But here's the thing, though. Oh, thank you, Blackmon. Thank you. Um, no, I'm doing a lot better. I'm doing a lot better than I was before. So, um, I wanted to come on here and talk and stuff like that. Like if I was feeling like absolute dog duty, because YouTube and their rules, I would have been in bed. I would have been in bed, and I probably would have been trying to watch a million little things. I'm a lot better. Have one of my little lozenges, whatever. So I'm good. I'm good. And honestly, to tell you the truth, all I was just gonna do is just be in bed anyway. I'm like, my voice is a little bit better. Let's chat. But the whole thing is, I don't feel like Twitter is the only place that is toxic. You know, like Instagram, every social media platform is toxic. Doesn't matter what you're on, it's toxic. Um, you're either gonna weather it out, or you're just gonna sit there and stop using it. But it's not like there's one specific platform that's worse than the others. Because if somebody doesn't like you, they're just gonna find the place that you're on and continue to spread their hatred. So I mean, I get it from different experiences. Oh no, I got my no, no, I got mine right here. See, I had the noodles right there, but then um my fork was all the way over there. I didn't feel like getting up to go and get it yet. I mean, I literally just had to lunge over there, and I didn't feel like didn't feel like getting it. But like I said, there's not one platform that isn't toxic. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, did anyone actually see James live um about him almost quitting YouTube? Yeah, Sanford. But the show must go on, as they say. Okay. Um. Yeah. So Black man, you know exactly what I'm talking. Yeah, I could have swore I might have saw you in the comment section. I came on there late. I was just like, yo, bro, what's going on? You almost quit? Like, what's happening? You know? And they sent like this really confusing message saying that they're like it almost made it sound like he wasn't going to get paid for his work. So I'm like, listen, I didn't even get my first paycheck yet off of YouTube. DC is in the chat. What is good? Oh, okay, all right, cool. DC, cool. DC's in the chat. Let's everyone say what's up to DC. Oh, what are we discussing, DC? We're discussing Michelle Stanford, her going off, you know, off of people that disrespected her daughter, and we're asking the question: was she in the right? I don't mean was she in the right with defending her daughter. I mean, was she in the right as far as the PR backlash that the Young and the Restless may get because one of their stars decide to go off. What the hell is that? When the stars decide to go off and start yelling and cursing and using language that I'm just not going to use on here. So we're talking about that. Talking about that. You know what? I will text you. I was gonna sit there and ask you on here, but I was like, no, I'll text you. I'll text you later on. But yeah. I mean, like I said, I didn't even get paid yet off of Instagram. I'm literally $40 shy from getting my first $100 from getting up to $100 before I'm able to get paid. I didn't even get paid yet. Jakars is in the chat. What's good? Sunday is very hectic. Okay. You would think that Sunday would be the least hectic day, but I don't know. Maybe at work or whatever, or chores or something. Instagram pays people. No, DC. I mean, I did not get paid from YouTube yet. I am $40 shy from um getting my first paycheck out. So, Ochikars, there's another live that's going on. What other live that's going on? So I don't know. I mean, like I said, everyone has they're entitled to their own feelings and stuff like that. And oh, distant days. Okay. Yes, cleaning this up. Yes, we got 13 people. We got 8 likes. So yes, if you can hit the like button, that definitely does help. That definitely does get my channel a little bit more notice. So every little bit helps. Okay, every little bit helps. I got a lot of plans for this channel that I'm going to be rolling out probably mid-November. Thank you, DC. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know. Like I said, thank you again, DC. That thank you. I'm $40 shy from getting my first paycheck. You know, and James was like, "Yeah, I was just about to quit." Um, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like I'm gonna put myself into a hole, and so I'm probably just gonna stop this portion of the chat. Like I said, I got love for James. We butt heads sometimes, but that's my guy right there. So I'll say that. Okay, I was not gonna show that. Yeah, DC got a cold. Well, I'm coming. from having a cold. No, DC. From what James Smith is saying, this was fans. Well, this was people um cursing out her daughter on social media. Like they, yeah, DC, yeah, and it's also that the weather changes too. But yeah, no, people were going at Michelle Stanford's daughter. They were saying a bunch of names and everything like that, and she went off. DC, you know, people were just nut jobs. Okay, you know, people were just nut jobs, and they can't tell. There's no boundaries for certain people. There's zero boundaries, and they definitely crossed the line when they went after her daughter. Okay, so she got on IG. She went off. She went off. A lot of people agreed with what she did. Okay, a lot of people agree with what she did. Yeah, DC. But you know what? You know what? Here's the thing, DC. I feel like it's not just Twitter. It's not just Twitter. No, DC. No, no. I said that people was, you know, just regular fanatics or whatever, was saying bad stuff about Michelle's daughter. So she went on there. Maybe how did I actually write this? Did I like write this wrong in the did I write this? I'm like, did I write this wrong in the title? No. Oh, okay. I didn't write this wrong in the title. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Because I was like, no, no, no. People just went off on her. Shakira is in the chat. How are you doing today? Okay, good. No, no. People just went off on her daughter for no reason. You know, people are just nut jobs. Wait, here's the thing, DC. Let's everyone say what's up to Shakira. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the clips that you sent me. Nathan is in the chat. What's good? Um, but yeah, here's the thing, DC. It's not just Twitter. Yeah, DC. But to be fair, I didn't. Here's the thing. I made jokes about a blazer. Okay, because I felt like some of those jokes is warranted. Okay, how are you gonna go in a steam room with a blazer on? Okay, there's just no excuse for that. But I mean, there's a fine line between making little jokes like that as opposed to, I don't know, going after her dad or her mom or something. Yeah, DC. I even nicknamed her at one point Blazer. Yeah, Valerie. I mean, come on. How you gonna sit there and be in the steam room with a blazer on? And then when Chase was like, "Oh, you should take it off," um, thank you for joining, Nathan. You should take it off. She's like, "No, what you would like that, wouldn't you?" And I'm like, "No, you idiot! It's like 90 something degrees. You're in a sauna. Like, what are you doing?" Jonathan is in the chat. What's good? Yeah, no, DC, I get that. I do. I get that on a personal level, but I mean, come on. I think when she looks back and she sees some of those scenes where she's always in a blazer, I think she had on pajamas and she was in a blazer. You're not gonna sit there and tell me that makes sense. Rob is in the chat. What's good, Rob? MM. Hmm. Yeah, Ronnie. I know at one point she did leave for a little bit because she was pregnant. Then we had the other Brooklyn that came in. I don't know what I'm doing on my hands, but whatever. Um, She was pregnant at one point, Juanita. Jonathan, we are talking about Michelle Stanford going off on Instagram Live because people came at her daughter. Nut jobs, okay? I'm going to call them nut jobs. Went after her daughter because they didn't like Michelle Stanford's character. So she went off. And so the question is, was she in the right? And before you answer that, just keep in mind, though, while even I agree with what she did, I'm also just like, you know, when he associate Michelle, they associate her with the show. And so PR wise, just how it looks as the company, it's not a good look, you know. And she said it, and apparently she took it down. I think Sanford or somebody was trying to look for it, and they couldn't find it because she took it down, or Instagram took it down. Jonathan on YNR. Yeah, Janet, you looked and you couldn't find it. Yes, I was like, I knew it was somebody who. Yeah, Janet, it's gone, and it probably should. I don't know. Yeah, DC. I mean, I can only hope so. I can only hope so. I really do because I agree what she's doing, but I also look at this like when you do something, you represent a company. You know, you represent a company. If she was out there, let's say, and I say allegedly, let's say she was partying. Okay, I'm not gonna sit there and say what that is, but if she was partying, okay, how is that gonna look on? Um, I'm a realtor. Oh, okay. It seemed like you were gonna say something. Yeah, DC. I mean, I get that she's been on there for a while, so she should have some sort of power. I think that she's gonna be fine. DC, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I sit there and say partying. No, I mean Jonathan. Not that I've noticed. Not that I can tell. Yeah, Janet. That's the thing. Yes, because when you do something like that, you're reflected. No, DC, not like that. Like partying. Okay, like partying. Like doing stuff. Like taking stuff. Yeah, that's true, Black Man. That's true. That is 100% true. That's 100% true. And yeah, we can sit there, Black Man, we can sit there and talk about any other time that any other person posted something. And yeah, it's not just Michelle Stanford, it's pretty much anyone, you know? But, the whole thing, like, if a star is not there taking stuff, okay, and it gets out, how is that going to look on the company that she's with? Years, no, no, I get it, DC, I do. I do. I don't, DC, I'm not sitting there saying this like they're going to fire her tomorrow or they're going to have a talk or they're going to have a press conference or anything like that. It's just one of those things where you go off and you do something, even if you're in the right, it's not just about you. It's not just about protecting your loved ones. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not one of those things. Yeah, yeah, Black Man, yeah. It's a reflection on the company that's been around for years and the other people that's been on it. Yeah, I agree, DC. I do, and like I said, I hope it works out. Oh, Jonathan, really? Okay, interesting. I mean, honestly, to tell you, Jonathan, I believe you on that. Okay, after I saw the interview with him and James, I know that he can go in. Okay, he has no filters. Okay, he has no. If he wants to, he can go in. Okay, so I get that. Yeah, DC. No, 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 no. I agree. I agree. I agree. Yeah, Shakira, gotta have the noodles. Gotta have the noodles, even if I'm all, you know, not 100%. Still gotta have my noodles. I want to get some ice cream too, but I was like, I don't know. Maybe I'll have some ice cream sometime this week. I'm not going live. I don't know. I want to. But yeah, that's essentially what we were there talking about. Her going off and you know, it I guess we'll just wait and see. Wait and see. I don't think anything's gonna happen. I hope anything's gonna not gonna happen. But you know, time will tell. And yeah, Black Mon, when Nancy oof. Yeah, no, Black Mon, yeah. Nice. Thank you, Queen of the South. Yeah, you know I gotta have my ice cream. Gotta have my ice cream. So yeah, I'm gonna get some chocolate ice cream this week. Get some chocolate ice cream. Feel like I'm in the mood for that. Feel like I'm in the mood for that. I say it today, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel on Wednesday. But to be fair, I feel like I'm always in the mood for chocolate ice cream. I feel like I'm always in the mood for chocolate ice cream. Oh, DC influencer. Okay. DC, how do you feel about people? How do you feel about people that watch your channel called the DCers? You're not comfortable with that? Like James has his Lotties, and nice, thank you, Black Mine. Yo, it was good, right? It was good. Now I want ice cream. Now I want ice cream. I know I feel like kind of like crap, but now I want ice cream. Now. See now y'all are making me want to have ice cream. I feel like I'm missing that. Black Mine, you damn right it was. You can taste it right now. Hmm. Why not, GC? Why you don't like them calling? Are you calling them fans? Oh, okay, Alicia. Oh, okay, all right, Johnson. You give me some ideas. Jared is in the chat. No, we talking about Michelle Stanford going off live on Instagram because they cursed out her daughter. So she went off, and you gotta sit there and wonder about the backlash. You gotta wonder about the backlash. So we talk about that. We talk about Twitter. Twitter is just toxic space. Um, which again, I don't feel like it's just Twitter. Juanita, I feel like Eric Braden would just say whatever he wants because he's Eric Braden. No, no, no. I get you. I get you, DC. I do. I do. I do. Yes, Black Man. I keep forgetting to say that. Thank you, Black Man. Yeah. Got 19 people, 14 likes. So if everyone can hit the like, that would definitely help. It really does help, honestly. Double C, Double C was good. Cookies and ice cream is the best ice cream. Okay. I feel like now I'm gonna be trying some different ice cream this week. I'm gonna pick an ice cream, one ice cream every week or every other week and try it. Jesus Christ. It's really funny. I joked around with that name at one point, and of course I realized just how stupid that sounds. But yeah, yes, DC. Yeah, it is a Canadian thing, or it's a town, right? Jen, I'm not too sure. I like stuff that's chocolate, so anything that's chocolate, it's good. Ooh, orange. Okay, vanilla ice cream. Yeah, Valley. I like vanilla a little bit, but I gotta go my chocolate. It can be mixed in. It's really weird. I never was a huge ice cream fan back in the day. What in the hell? Okay. I don't even know how this person actually got my number. Yeah, like, yep, Albertians. I just no, I'm good. I just call people, my supporters. But no, I get what DC's saying. It just calling people like your fans and stuff like that. It just feels very pretentious, and it's not who I am. You know. Black. See, black. But now I actually want to get ice cream. After I get off this live, I'm gonna go get some ice cream. I'm gonna go get some ice cream. Oh yeah, Jerry. No, I get that. I get that. I get that. That's a good one, though, Jerry. That's a good one. I like it. I like your sense of humor. Um, yeah, it just comes across as very pretentious. Like I wouldn't sit there and be like, "Oh, I have fans." No, it's just people that they like my videos, and I like the fact that they watch my videos and like to interact with them. But I'm not gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, I have fans." Like, no. I don't care if I have 5,000 subscribers. I'm not gonna sit there and get to a. Okay, maybe I might get to that point. And I don't think I'm gonna get to a point where I'm just like, oh, my fans. It's like, no, I'm good. Loaded fries. What is loaded fries? DC. Dove Dove chocolate. Milk chocolate is good. Yeah, it's good. Okay. All right, Black Mom. All right, try that. I gotta try that. Um, hmm. Interesting, DC. Interesting. I never really been a hardcore bacon fan, but really, Alicia, next to be Sunny's son. Well, Sanford was there saying that she heard a rumor that Dante, the actor Dante, is leaving. Yeah, Sanford, that does sound great. Except for the bacon part. Other than that, that sounds great. See, DC's on something. These one of the many reasons why I like DC, why I'm grateful that I met him. He's always put me on some new stuff, and it would be the Dante story over. Oh, yes, you're right, Jonathan. You're right. You're right. We all know what happened to Dante. Freddie Atworth, what is good? Welcome. How are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing today? But so anyone? Oh, hot sauce. Okay. I don't know why. I've never really been a fan of hot sauce. Do you see? Hmm. Extra bacon, please. What? Bonnie, you heard that also? Alicia with Lily. Ooh. Okay. All right, Alicia. Okay. I kind of actually, I would enjoy that. But here's the thing: if Dex was Sonny's child, and that whole romance with Josh and Christina would be a no go. I think that would probably be the only bad part. Because yeah, Dex wouldn't be Josh's brother by relation, but maybe Connie. Well, yeah, I mean that would still be bad for the romance between Dex and Josh. Ooh, okay, 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 Jonathan, that would work. Yeah, Freddie, I'm not. That was actually good thinking. That was actually good thinking. And of course, Lucy just took it and was like, "Ooh, it's shiny! Yay!" I'm like, okay, Lucy. Daisy Flower. No, no, Daisy Flower. No, it's a rumor. It's a rumor that could be a thing. Time will tell. Everything's better with bacon, even ice cream. Okay, Alicia. I don't know. I guess I was never never a huge bacon fan. You know, I like I like sausages and stuff like that. Um, eggs. One he's some kind of kid. DC, what do you mean she's been on there? Oh, since the '80s. I thought you was gonna sit there and say for 80 years. I was like, what? Shakira didn't you? Exactly, Shakira. Exactly. Oh, Daisy Flaw might be Brando's son. Okay, that'll work. Kevo was good. Was good. Yeah, I'm still enjoying that last song. I'm still enjoying that last song. That that was fire. That was legit fire. Alicia, yeah, you don't think that Sonny should be having any more kids, right? DC, and that's the thing. I felt like in Port. Did you watch? Well, you watched Poor Charles, right? I felt like they took her character a little more serious in Poor Charles, the show, than they do on this. Yeah, Freddie. Again, I'm not a fan of bacon. Yes, Kevo, it was fire. It was good. Okay, so I loved it. I'm still listening to it. So that my friend is a banger. Yeah, DC, and that's the thing. Like, I enjoyed her on Port Charles, but when she got back on General Hospital, like, it just got stupid. Yeah, Jared, I remember Passions. I didn't watch it. Oh, Cavill, you got a new song? Okay, all right. Well, I definitely would love to sample it. Well, if you ever get a chance, let me know. I'll definitely listen to it. Mm. Yeah, Jonathan, but I feel like at that point they would just switch it around so many times. I think people would just be so annoyed at that point. Really? Okay. Yeah, DC, there was a point I actually stopped. Okay. All right. Thank you, Kevo. Okay. All right, Kevo. You doing good work. You doing good work. I wasn't a fan of the first song, but the second one was. Um, you know how I feel about the second one. So definitely keep up the good work, Kevo. Yeah, DC, that is true. That is true. I think what annoyed me. No, it's all good, Kevin. Like I said, that second song was a banger. So keep up the good work. Okay. All right, Daisy Fly. I gotta watch that scene again. Yeah, Jonathan. I remember you sitting there talking about that. You know, DC, when Dante was like, "Oh, just don't waste his time," I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like, no, no, don't jerk him around. And from day one, Britt was like, I want no parts of you. And it was Cody that kept getting her face, kept trying to ask her out and everything like that. So, yeah, DC, I'm wondering if she's gonna stay on the show. Oh, Daisy Flower, okay. Of course, Britt deserves better than a grifter. Oh, Jen, she's already on Station 19. Okay. I kind of wanted to watch that show, but I couldn't find the time, and it just seems kind of odd to sit there and watch a spinoff, but not the original. You know, I don't know. It's like me. Oh yeah, no, yeah, Jen, I saw it. I don't know. It's like me watching the originals, but me not watching the Vampire Diaries, or me watching Legacy but not watching the other two. Yeah, these, I see where you're coming from. Yeah, Freddie. Well, yeah, that's. I think that's the same thing that DC saying. Like they don't have any chemistry. Ooh, okay. Jonathan, are you actually writing this story out? Because this it seems good so far from what you're doing. Oh, Black Minds on Thursdays on ABC. Yeah. No, I'll probably catch it on probably catch it on Hulu. Really, Daisy Fly? I didn't know that. I mean, what do you mean it comes before? Like as far as the order, as far as story, or what do you mean? Oh, damn. You saying that Cody looks dirty? Hmm. Really, Jared? Interesting. What would it be about? Hmm. I don't know, DC. That's a good question. is, is exactly Juanita? Oh, okay. Okay, Black one. Okay. No, 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 no. But what I'm sitting there saying is, I feel kind of odd to watch a spinoff and not watch the original. You know, like I have no knowledge of it. What's good, hippie? How you doing? Okay. All right, Jared. Seem like you got your core characters as far as family is concerned. Okay. And I'm assuming that some of them are going to be upper and middle class. Yeah, DC, that's a little kind of odd. Yeah, Freddie, I'm wondering. Yeah, I'm wondering what it is that Cody, because he keeps talking about Phazon and everything like that. Hmm. Okay, Jonathan. Yeah, I remember you was telling me about that. How is it going? How's the story going? Okay, all right, Janet. Okay. Yeah, thank you for joining, Hippie. All right, Kevo, I will. Thank you. Jonathan, good. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right, Daisy Fly. Okay. I don't know. I feel like if I get a chance, I'll definitely check it out because there is one chick on it that looks really bad. Daisy says Peter is a drifter. What? Oh, okay. All right, DC. I was like, who? Peter, who? Yo, DC. I mean, Jenny, you're not a fan of Cody. Yeah, a lot of people aren't. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. All right, Jared. I mean, Jared, I would love to actually read a little bit what you wrote because it sounds interesting. Just saying. I got an email address. If you ever want to sit there and give me a little sample of it, I would love to read it. Oh, if you like Station 19 too. Yeah, DC. It looks like it's pretty good. Yeah, happy. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people they don't like Cody for some odd. I don't hate him, but a lot of people just don't like him for some odd reason. Oh, okay. All right, Daisy Flower. Out of a 19, okay. I mean, out of a 20. My goodness, I'm sorry, out of a 20. Oh, Jonathan, you're more of a Chicago fan. Yeah. I looked at a little bit of Chicago. It looks pretty good from what I've seen. I I'm s- I'm still on like I'm definitely gonna sit there and try to get into it, but it's like I literally have like 10 more episodes of a million little things to watch, and I want to finish it because next year they're gonna do their final season, so I want to be caught up. Okay, DC. I remember way back in the day. I say way back in the day, but I used to watch a show called ER. I used to love that show. I used to love ER. And the character. Oh, okay. Yeah, Daisy, but I don't have a huge problem. Hmm. Interesting, Jared. Interesting. I like it. I like it so far. I like it. I definitely, it seems pretty good so far from what you're telling me. I'll say that. Alicia's like, yo, Cody and Austin can both kick rocks. Has no use for them. You know how I feel. I feel like I miss Robinson. Yeah, Freddie, she grew up on that show. Out of a 20, I love Graham Moore characters. Okay. Almost called you out of a 19, but you graduated. Yeah, Robin. DC, when did they look at each other? I mean, when they were talking to Maxie and Austin was backing up with Daisy Flaw says, I don't miss Robin, she became a nag. Yeah, yeah. She kinda did in some instances. I don't think very much of morality. Okay, all right. Yeah, Auto 20. I remember EDP 445. What about him? At least says no more Robin. Oh, okay, 180. You had that point with BNB. Yeah, I mean, Taylor hooking up with, a married man, like, the dude is not even divorced yet. And okay. Daisy Flower, I don't want Emma. Well, DC, I mean, like I said, I don't have a problem if she comes back. You just gotta let somebody else go. Oh, if you think Austin and Britt should be together. Daisy Flower says, bring me Lila Ray Alcazar. Bring me Alcazar. Bring me Alcazar. Bring me him. I don't need that sad, pathetic version on B&B with him and that terrible looking mustache. I can do without that. Give me Alcazar back. Give me the guy who was not afraid to go toe to toe with Sonny. Not. Yep, Daisy Fly, with it. Yeah, Black Man. The thing is, I'm not Black Man. The way he said it, he was like, but except it wasn't you, Brooke. It was me. And I'm like, I'm waiting for him to laugh and like twirl his mustache like some sort of 1960 villain. I'm like, what are we doing? Janet says, let's bring Thomas back on B&B. Oh, not Thomas. Thornton, okay. All right. Yeah, that's clearly a character for his own show. Freddie, wow, that's what's up. 37 years. That's what's up. Wait, so Finn's father's called CPS. No. Uh, Ottawa 19, I mean, Ottawa 20, I'm going to disagree with you on that. Dudes out there, they're trying to catch, be with minors. I'm not rocking with that. Rich one's broke bag. Robin is not the damn queen, Daisy Flower says to DC. Yeah, Jonathan, I remember that. Maxie and Austin don't have Kim. Yeah, happy a lot of people are feeling Maxie and Cody. That's just a prop to get back to get back Spinelli with Maxie. Okay, all right, Jared. Yeah, no, 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 Black Man. Yeah. I just like I said, it was just funny the way he said it. Oh wow, Alicia, Alicia just wants to sit there and just Thanos everyone. Alicia just wants to sit there and Thanos everyone. Let's just get rid of Maxie while we're at it. Can't get rid of Maxie Mister. Come on now. Yeah, mm, maybe DC. DC, that's exactly what I was like. Why Maxie? Like, can't get rid of Maxie. Out of 20, I don't think that EDP 445 should be on anything. Okay. I think that dude is done. He should be done. He should be behind bars, if we're going to be honest. I don't. No, I'm not. I'm out of 20. I'm not working with. I'm not working with a pedo. Certain people is whatever, but that is a whole nother level. Yeah, Jonathan, that would be interesting. Yeah, Black Mind, those two are just they're getting on a lot of people's nerves. Me too, DC. Me too. Okay. All right, Jerry. So what do you okay, Jerry? So what do you plan on? Because it sounds interesting. What do you plan on doing once you finish writing the story? You just is it just like a hobby? Are you trying to go somewhere with it? It seems interesting. Yeah, Alicia. She has been known to be judgy at times. DC, I felt like if they were going to give Spinelli a backstory, they would did that years ago. Yep, it'd be Michael is getting on that. Michael is getting on that much nerves. 100%. Daisy Flower, I like Michael. Yeah, I don't hate Michael. He's not one of those people I'm just like, ugh, why are you here? It's just like he's going a little bit too hard. Okay, he's going a little bit too hard, and I feel like they're forcing this whole fight between those two. Yeah, Freddie, me too. Nah, Daisy Flower, I don't blame him for that either. Mm, I don't know, DC. I don't know. I don't know if I would want to put him with a prominent family. Like he was one of those people that's like he didn't really come from a family. He worked because he worked well with Jason. Even though they were like the odd couple, he worked. So putting him with a family just seems so. Uh, I can agree to some extent. Daisy Flower. I can agree with that part. I feel like there's a gray area there. Yeah, hippie, they did go behind his back. Juanita, back to the hook killer. Who is it? I have no idea. Okay, on 19. That's good that you agree with him. Yeah, that's a really good question. That's a really good. Yeah, Jonathan, if Jason was there. DC, you funny. You funny. And it's like when I see the emojis, it's like, it's that inside joke. Um, but yeah. This whole Michael thing, like I said, they're forcing this confrontation, and it's so stupid because you would think that Michael, being the strategist that he is, would be like, if I take out Sonny, if I take out the guy who's in power, who's gonna come and fill it? You know? Yeah, Daisy Flower, I agree. Jonathan, would you want a recast of Jason? I heard for a while they weren't gonna do it. Oh, okay, Freddie. So you think that Michael's hatred for Nina is clouding his judgment? Because I'm like, bro, you've been waking up every day trying to find ways to take out Sonny, get rid of Sonny. Interesting, hippie. Exactly, DC. That's a really good question. It's like if you've been mad at somebody for so long, you've been mad at them for like months. It's like, don't you just ever wake up and be like, oh yeah, why am I mad at Sonny for? Okay. So Jonathan, when Billy took over as Jason, did you like that version of Jason? Ooh, I like that name, Sheridan. Okay, interesting, Jared. Yeah, Daisy Flower, I remember that. We all been waiting for that, so hopefully it will happen. DC, I think we all wish that Jason stayed, just in general. Okay, Jared. Interesting, Jared. Interesting. Oh, Alicia, damn, you don't even want Jason back. I remember you like Sunny. Do you like Carly, Alicia? I'm starting to think about what characters you actually like. Oh, John was a bit watered down. Okay, I did appreciate his version of Jason. I mean, let's be honest, you're not gonna nail it the same way Steve did. Okay, but I do appreciate what he was trying to do. Okay, okay. TJ and Molly should be anti-heroes. Ooh, I don't know, DC. I was practically trying everything I could to not throw up when I saw Jason and Carly kiss. Like I'm being dead serious. And like, oh, Alicia, you didn't like his version of Jason. Okay, yeah, yeah, I get it. Yeah, Davey Fly, he got Jared got some really good. He got some really good ideas. Uh, Jonathan, time will tell. Time will tell. Time will tell. I don't know. Oh, Daisy Floyd think Jason was the best man for Carly. Okay, I respect it. I uh, I like Carly, but the match to Jason was bigamy. I don't know. Oh, Samuel was in the chat. Was good. Yo, Michelle Stanford went off on people on Instagram. Because they went after her daughter. So she went on Instagram Live and she was cursing people out. And I agree with her, but I'm hoping that she doesn't have any backlash. Yeah, Stanford, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, Stanford. They honestly gross me out. Oh, you like also like Drew and Carly. Daisy Flower, you mean this version of Drew, the Cameron Drew, or the? I'm assuming that's never mind. Nah, DC, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Freddie, I get it. A lot of people is getting annoyed, Michael. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, hippie. You know, I honestly tell you, I was always uncomfortable by that. I was always uncomfortable by that. You know, Carly and Sonny and Jason being that close, and Sonny was always okay with it. Like, really, bro? Yeah, no, it wasn't legit. But it like I said, I wasn't really a fan of it. Yeah, Sanford. Yeah, Samuel. I mean, I agree with that. I mean, you don't. Here's the thing: they could have went after anybody in her family, and I felt like she would have went off, and I felt like I would understand where she was coming from. Okay, Samuel. Interesting, DC. Interesting. I mean, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I just don't understand how Sonny was so cool with Jason being that close to his wife. Like, really, Alicia? I don't. I disagree with that to some extent. Really, Hippie, when did that happen? I mean, what do you mean took him? You mean Carly took Jason away from Sam years ago? Like he found a way to sit there and break them up or something, or what happened? Mm, you could be right. You could be right, DC. I mean, I'm not exactly a fan of rewriting history, but I get it. Daisy Fly. You know, honestly, tell you, I do look at that and I think about it from a mob's perspective. And in that instance, yeah. Really. I never saw that. DC, I never saw that. I don't know. I don't know. This whole Michael Plan thing, taking out Sonny, and I'm like, bro, we saw what happened when Sonny was going from Port Charles and Cyrus was running amok, and I'm like, okay, you knew exactly what happened when Sonny was gone, and you want to repeat that scenario because why? You're upset with your dad because he cheated on your mom, and he did a couple of questionable and bad things, but I mean, unless Michael plans on taking over the business, like, what do you plan on doing, bro? Yes, that is true, hippie. That is true. What's good, JNR? How you doing? How are you doing today? Well, tonight at this point, it's just like 7:30. How you doing tonight? Yeah, hippie. I remember that. You know, you didn't. You just chilling. Okay, yeah, you wasn't at work today. You wasn't at work today. Really? You think so, Daisy Flower? Oh, I do like science fiction. Jared. He was off. Yeah, I think he was off because I was like, I didn't see you today. Um, you know, exactly, Jonathan. Exactly. I'm like, bro, what do you think you're gonna do? Unless he's gonna step up. If he's not gonna step up, he might as well. Well, he might as well keep doing what he's doing, and then people are just gonna be like, Michael, you're an idiot. Interesting, DC. You got a good point. Hmm. Interesting, Samuel. Yeah, exactly, DC. That's what I was like. Interesting, Samuel. Interesting. Okay. Was after Saturday. Okay. Yeah, Jane. I'm like, yo, I wasn't feeling too good today. Everything was like a blur. That's what I was like. I didn't remember seeing you today. What happened, Alicia? What happened, Alicia? Don't keep me in suspense. I want to know what happened. Daisy Flay, mean like there's no need for a mob story in General Hospital, Sunny Girls. I agree, Jonathan. So basically, it's not to say DC. You're basically not to saying that it's Sonny's fault for attracting so many mobsters. Hippie has the I don't know what kind of emoji you sit there and call it. Oh, okay. Jared, I feel like that burning down the house scene reminds me of a movie. Yeah, Alicia, I can't see that. I can't see that either. I feel like the mob stuff is what also helped the show as far as the ratings. Okay, yeah, no, hippie, yeah, no, yeah, hippie. I'm waiting for Alicia's answer also. What happened? You said, guess what? You were waiting. What happened? Like I said, don't keep me in no damn suspense. I want to know. Oh no. Um. Then I, Samuel says they're not giving him the mob because the mob says everyone at the general hospital. Exactly. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. All right. We got. Okay. All right, Alicia. All right. You kind of left us on a cliffhanger for a minute. Exactly, DC. Exactly. The mob stuff is what kept um General Hospital as interesting as it was. You're right. Right. I mean, hell, look at all my children. One life to live. Really, Jonathan. I have to take your word for it because I only started watching like 3 years ago. Interesting, Nathan. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know about this time. I don't know about the reconciliation this time. DC said Alicia got her Jason. Okay. Um. I don't know, Nathan. I feel like they are. Oh, Jonathan Proctor was Stefano. Okay, you're right. You're right. You are right. But yeah, no, Nathan. I feel like they are putting these two on a collision course. Like it's gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna happen because it's making so much sense for it to not happen to this extent and to not drag on that you know that it's going to this. Oh, Sam, you agree? Okay, all right, okay. I guess time will tell, but I don't think so. Yeah, Daisy Flower, you're right about that. Yeah, yeah, you're respectful. Oh, at least you're not married anymore, though. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Ah, DC. So you're basically sitting there saying there's a little Carly in all of us. Okay, interesting. Maybe that's why a lot of people resonate with Carly. I'm not saying all because I know there's people in the chat that don't like Carly, and I get why, but I get what DC's saying now. Yeah, Happy, you're respectful. You're not like you're not gonna sit there and blow up in their face like, "Hey, what's good?" Like, no, he married. Like, it's called boundaries and respect. Yeah, Jonathan, me too. Plus, I hope it doesn't take to Christmas till we get to that point. Daisy Flower says, "I'm a Carly stan." Samuel, I knew you was gonna say that. That's exactly why I said not everyone. That's exactly why I said that everyone because I knew you was in the chat. I was like, I'm pretty sure Sam was not gonna like that. Good job, DC. Ooh, okay, Shakira. Daisy Flowers says, I hope no one is like Nina. If so, seek help. Hmm. All right, that's good for you, DC. Yeah, Jonathan, me too. But you know they're gonna stretch this out. Yeah, Alicia, November sweeps week. That's gonna probably that's gonna probably put at least one story to a head during that point. Daisy Flaws says Sonny and Mike will be together by Christmas. Okay, all right, we can put some money on that. Let's put some money on that. We'll see. I doubt it, but it's a good joke though. Mm, I don't know, DC. I feel like you're playing. Yeah, Jonathan, I'm waiting for that. Samuel said people act like Nina is the weather. Shakira. Oh yeah, Shakira. Yeah, we all know that. We all know that Josh is gonna be with Dex. We're just counting down. Alicia says Carly reminds me of myself. Okay. Juanita says you're starting to think that Liz might be the killer. You know, Black Mom. In some ways, I kind of, in some ways, I kind of want them to. I feel like the stories made me better, more less characters. Exactly, Jonathan. Exactly, Jonathan. Okay. Daisy Flower. Guess I agree to some level, Nathan. Jared, okay. Yeah, Jared, definitely a streaming platform. Definitely a streaming platform. I think you would Netflix. Or did you put Netflix on there? Netflix. I can see that maybe playing out on a Netflix thing. Uh, Sanford says, "Hey Al, no more characters, please." Sanford, no, dear, no, Sanford. Don't you like to have a lot of characters? You like having more characters? What is this? No more characters. What's going on? You possessing something? You like your characters. You like having so many characters. Exactly, Jonathan. What couple CH have now? Hmm, I don't know. They have a lot of couples. They have a lot of characters that I'm just like, ugh, some of them need to go. Oh, that's a good one, DC. I would have to think for a minute. I don't know if anyone reminds them of me. You think so, Alicia? That's a good one, DC. I have to think about that. Oh, and put it on. Okay. Okay, Sanford. Okay. All right. I read it wrong. Okay. I know you want more characters. I remembered that. That's why when I read that, I was like, that don't make sense because that's not you. Daisy Flaw, you're right. Shakira, I think. I think if people like her, she will live. Like they'll do like Nina and like a bone marrow transplant, but if they don't like her, mm, she may be another casualty of just being with Michael. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. See, I feel like I'm my own unique person. But what about you, DC? That reminds you of what characters would you think that reminds you of yourself on days? Or it's like spin out there. Yeah, sure. Mm, I don't know. I don't know, Shakira. Yeah, Jared, Netflix. Netflix. And if you do, let me know how it works out. Probably Daisy Flower. And I'm like, I mean, come on now. We all know anybody that gets together with Michael, eventually they wind up dying. So, okay, Alicia, okay. Daisy Flower says, that's my baby would, wow. Hmm. Well, I wouldn't want a child to die. I don't care whose child it is. Exactly, Sanford. Alicia says Esme is not pregnant. And she must have some sort of magic trick or something. Okay. All right, Jared. Days be sunny to Jack. Okay. Interesting. What DC? What makes you like what's sunny? Yeah, Juanita. I think they're just keeping her around until they have something for her. She says Abba's not like Curtis. Oh wow, I hope I'm not like Curtis. You think so, Shakira? Oh, okay. All right, Samuel. I mean, like I said, Carly isn't for everyone. You know what, Nathan? I hope so. I'm not exactly a fan. I'm not exactly a fan of having so many of these damn characters on the show. DC, why would Johnny no, 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 no. Why you say that you're like Sunny a little bit? Well, you said no, baby switch. Yes, hippie. Yes, I can see that. I can see that. No, I act like his Jason. I don't know. I don't know, Sanford. You know, I was to tell you back in high school, like I said, and I always tell this story all the time. The minute that I saw Jason as a character on GH, I went out and bought a bunch of black T-shirts, and I still have them somewhere. Like literally just black T-shirts and jeans. Oh, okay, DC. Okay, Jenny. You know, it could be interesting, and at least it would fill, the whole Quinn situation. So I mean, Jenny, I'm with it. I'm with it. Hmm. So, Samuel, what do you like about Nina? What do you like about Nina? I mean, I'm not saying you're entirely wrong, Samuel. What do you like about Nina? Oh, I don't know if you saw my review on Y&R with Nate losing his job and losing his girl. And my whole thing with Nate on that show, There was no need for him to even tell the truth at that point. There was no need for him to tell the truth. You already, like, she was already leaving you. Sammy and Carly are the same person, Daisy Flaw says. Hmm, I can see similarities. Yeah, exactly, Alicia. Yeah, DC. I read that at first. I was like, what? But I knew what you meant though. Ooh, Daisy Flaw says add Kendall. John says Sam is a little more heated. Daisy Flaw says Sammy hasn't grown up. Yeah, I can see more I can see more progress with Carly than Sammy. I can see that. I can see that. Jonathan says Sammy is way too confrontational. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Hmm. Okay, Daisy Flaw, I have to take your word for it. I know Carly's done some bad things as well, but I'll take your word. Shakira says Sammy's still immature. I look at Sammy's character, and I'm like, Sammy has been on that show for so long. I remember a scene where Sammy was standing next to a payphone. Okay, I'm like, you were standing next to a payphone and using a payphone. You know, a character has been on the show for ever at that point. If you're standing and using a payphone, that's all I'll say about Sammy. That is all I'll say about Sammy. Oh yeah, that's true too. that's that is pretty low. That was her sister, right? Yeah, happy, but they're gonna. I agree with that. Amanda Cox character. No, I would actually have to get back to you on that. I would have to think about that. Also, like I'm still kind of out of it. But Jared, the next time that you're on here, Amanda Cox, next time you're on here, I'll sit there and come up with an answer, and we can compare notes. We compare Sammy to Carly. Okay, all right, Alicia. Good luck tomorrow. Good luck. I don't think you need it. Um, every time we talk, you always seem like you're very competent, so I don't think you need it. But positive vibes are sending your way. Positive vibes are sending your way. Daisy Flaw says, "Sorry, Sammy. They are the same stereotype." Eh, maybe, maybe. I mean, I wish I can sit there and compare notes to Sammy and Carly, but I only started watching Days like maybe 3 years ago, so no luck. Yeah, John. I slightly remember that. I slightly remember that. What was the reason, or was it just EJ just got a little bit too much? Because I mean, this the way this the way this EJ plays, it's like he really goes in. Hmm. Daisy Fly. Yeah, well, I don't know about okay, I don't know about Kendall, but Sammy, Carly, and Phyllis. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, hippie. I remember that a little bit. That one was actually, and some people in some places, some instances, people say that like that was like a golden age. Damn, Samuel. Thank you, Alicia, for being on. Wow, Sammy, that's damn, Sammy. Johnny was kidnapped and Sammy coast hunting with EJ. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could compare notes, but I'll take your word for it, Samuel. Daisy Viola also says Sammy is a better criminal. Okay. I don't know if that's something to inspire to be, but yeah. Oh, okay. Daisy Flower. Harley is a maniac. Mm, okay. I mean, then what is Nina then? If Harley's a maniac, what is Nina? I don't know why, Jonathan, but I feel like that's something that Sammy would do. I mean, that's something that Sammy would do. I feel like that's something that Sammy would do. I mean, like I said, I'm not knocking you. I know a lot of people don't like Carly, so I'm not like, you know. Daisy Flo says yes, Sammy does play the victim. She always says everyone else is against. Yeah, Daisy Flo technically that is playing the victim. I agree with that. But I mean, Daisy, like I said, y'all two been watching it longer than me. Yeah, Jonathan, I think her name was Annie, from what I understand, right? Annie Sutton or something like that. Oh no, Sammy, I know exactly. Oh, Annie Dotton. Dotton, okay. No, Sammy, I know exactly what you meant. I know exactly what you meant. But like I said, some people don't like Carly, some people like Nina. I don't knock them, but you know, mm, I don't know. Like I said, everyone has a character that they don't like on the show, and they have their reasons, for them. Rather, it makes sense to everyone else. Daisy Flaw says Nina is delusional. Nina needs to see Kevin's help. I mean, they both have their issues, and I think that's what makes them fun characters. Like Samuel says, Carly can be kind of a maniac, but Nina can be delusional. So, hmm. Oh, not Nina Sanford. Okay, okay, all right. Okay, Samuel. I don't know. Like I said, I only started watching Carly when it was played by the chick who was in VR Troopers. I forgot her name. So I don't. If she was doing stuff before that, I just say I can't defend her. But Sasha Brown, okay. Thank you, Jonathan and Samuel. Okay, Sasha, Sarah Brown. Thank you, Samuel and Jonathan. Good point. Like I said, I can't defend her actions before I started watching it. I also only started watching them in the year 2000. Yes, Emma, she is. Yes, yes, Jonathan, yes. Old school. I wonder what she's doing now. I wonder what she's doing now because I miss her. She get making me hungry. Yeah, I'm probably gonna sit there and probably cook something else. Well, I'm gonna go get ice cream. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get ice cream. I don't even. I want to get ice cream, but I also don't really feel good. So I'm like, I'll just get ice cream tomorrow. She was on days at one point. Wow. Oh, okay, Sammy. Yeah, because I was like, I haven't seen her on anything yet. I haven't seen her on anything lately. She was on a web show, but then I don't know what happened. Yeah, but he does have a lot of kids. Oh, Sammy, she was on the As the World Turns. I remember a little bit of that show. Shakira as Mason. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I miss her. I miss her. She was bad. Like that chick, she was bad. I would say that about her. She was bad. And when she came in as Claudia, I was like, yo, I like her. But it's been almost about 2 hours, and I think I should probably go to bed because I'm still not 100%. But I did want to thank everyone for just joining. I don't know, Jared. I mean, I can't speak for the other guy, but I do like Jason Thomas, though. Yeah, Jonathan, I do remember that. I wonder why Carly is mean sometimes. It was bad at times. Yeah, Shakira, that's what Sammy was saying. Good night, Juanita. Good night. I want to say good night to everyone. No, Jared, I didn't. I didn't. B. Lewis, good night. Thank you for joining. Same here, Janet. Thank you for the great chat. Thank you, Hippie. Thank you, Samuel. It was always good to see you. Always a pleasure. It's always good chopping it up with you. Same thing, Jared. Same thing, Sanford. Have a good night to both. Shakira, have a good night. Daisy Flower, have a good night. Yeah, it's always a good time. It's always a good time. Thank you for joining me, Samuel. And thank you everyone for joining. Yes, Hippie, definitely hit the like button. You got like 22, so if people can hit the like button for you go, that'd be really awesome. Thank you, Hippie. Thank you, Jonathan. I don't know, Nathan. I might. I might stop by. You know, I always gotta sit there and stop by and see what's going on. I didn't even know he was coming on tonight, so thank you for letting me know. So I might. I'm a little out of it, so we'll see. I was going to get ice cream, but I'm like, ugh, I don't even feel like leaving. I don't even feel like eating anymore. I probably will. But thank you for letting me know, though, Nathan. So, yes, I want to thank everyone for joining. This was a lot of fun. I know my voice sounds like crap. Um, I kept blowing my nose, and I know it's kind of gross. So, thank you everyone for sticking with me, for hitting that like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Be safe. I will be back this week. I'm assuming Wednesday. I'm not sure what time, but I always post the time. What am I doing with my hands? I always post the time when I'm going to be coming on, like an hour before. Thank you, Sanford. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to sit there and just sleep it out, so I can feel better. Thank you. So, yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll let everyone know what time it is an hour before, so people can hop on and chat. And yeah, I will see everyone in the next live, or you'll see me in my reviews. But Come on alive. I will see everyone alive, and I hope to see everyone alive. So, have a good night. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you for joining. Be safe, everyone, and thank you for making this fun, even though I feel like crap, because this was a lot. See everyone later. Have a good night.